Hey fam, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the love you showed my videos. I was so skeptical about YouTube, but I'm finally getting into it. Okay, so after a couple of videos, I figured this video is important. I want you guys to know me, because the videos that I've posted recently are just me near the ocean. I'm not always an island girl. I am actually a gym fitness trainer. Like, that is what I do for a living. So let me just start by saying my name is just Mofit. I always introduce myself by that because I feel like my official names don't necessarily pay my bills. You know, like nowadays your Instagram names are like your brand, yeah? So my name is just Mofit, but my real name, I don't even think I've ever said this, but you guys are special. So my real name is Mumbi. I'm a firstborn in a family of three sisters. I told you guys I'm a fitness trainer, but that's not what I did in school. I did human resource management in school. Yeah? Yes, but my passion has always been towards fitness. I can't say it has always been. What happened, I went to the gym. First, I was selling Tumba clothes in a shop near home, yeah? And then, like, I realized between 5 and 7, there were no clients. Like, I didn't have as many customers as I should. Like, I didn't have a lot of customers. What am I saying? I didn't have a lot of customers. So I decided, instead of like just wait, and I usually used to close at 7, and I used to stay at my dad's place, so he really wanted me to be home by 7. Okay. So I realized I don't have a lot of clients between 5 and 7. And I was like, instead of just sitting here and getting bored, why don't I use these few hours to go to the gym? So I joined the gym. I think that was 2019. I remember we did it with a guy called Josh, and he was like, you know, like I was just doing it for fun, like party abs. Like, I was just doing it for the fun of it. So when I started going to the gym, I started posting day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. Like, I posted 365 days, guys. I know those pictures are no longer on my Instagram, because some of them are cringe, but I used to post day 1, day 2, day 3, and most of you, if you're from Instagram and you know this, you can attest to it. I posted from day 1 to day 365. So from that, I people began to be like, who that? And then I used to like do walking videos on the highway close to the gym, and used to get a lot of traction. I think because I had a small ass. Like, my ass wasn't shit at that time. I tried something, but yeah. So I used to like walk. I used to like take a video with the outfit I'm in, and then take a picture for the certain day I'm training. I picture like day 1, day 2, day 3, like that. So I was 20,000 followers, and then I'm 30,000 followers, and then I'm 40,000 followers, and then I got to 50K. I was like, you know, like, you're shocked because you're like, I am not prepared for all of this. And then I started, so as I was training, first shout out to this gym in Kikuyu, it's called Iron Lion Gym. There's a trainer called Keter Steve. He taught me everything. He taught me the love for the craft. You know, like, I was interested. I was like, what muscle is this? Why am I feeling it? Like, I was so interested because he was so good at what he does. So shout out to Keter Steve. And I always say this guy is the first person who introduces you to fitness, can introduce you to so many things, injuries, mistakes. So make sure the first person you choose as a trainer actually helps you. He was actually not the first person I chose as a trainer. There was another trainer at the gym who just did excessive cardio. I lost my mass, crazy circuits, until Steve. Until Steve is when I started like really seeing results and really enjoying the process. So after posting on my Instagram, I got my first client. Mind you, I haven't trained for shit. I do not know the basics behind a sport, but I actually know how to perform a sport. And I keep telling you guys, not everybody who trains should be a trainer. Alright. So I was like, okay, first client, Manny. I think she was called Lois. Hey Lois, in case you watch this video. So she used to train from 8 p.m. You remember I'm supposed to be 7 at home. So my dad is like, which side hustle is this? You're coming late. And I was charging her, is it 3,000 a month? So that is like 3,000 a month divided by 30. That's like 100 more a day. Humble beginnings. Yes. So we used to train at night. It used to be dark, and then it's for like the people for after work. The vibe was really nice. So I used to train Lois. I trained her for a minute, and then I thought I actually really enjoy this. Like I get so invested in my clients' progress. Like I'm like, we hit 70. I wanted to hit 75. You know, but I did not know like I did not know like Steve. You used to calculate for me the numbers I'm supposed to hit by a certain time, and they used to make sense, and they used to happen. So I really wanted to understand how. So that's when I got interested and did my certification. Okay. So after Lois, fast forward, I felt like I'm not. One thing I've always said, I want to do something for more than 2 years. I will never ever, okay, apart from relationships, after a whole. But I said I won't ever stay in a profession or a certain thing for more than 2 years because progress into something else. Like I always told myself that. So I felt like the Mtumba business, because I used to go to Gikomba very early. It was very exhausting, honestly. It was very exhausting. So I decided after 2 years, I really want to do something else. So I decided, let's move out, guys. Remember, no client, no money, no nothing. But I just felt like, it's time. Like, since a young age, I've always been so entrepreneurial. So we moved to Kahawa Wendani, and I had one client. Oh no, I don't know if she knew she was my client, but she's actually a very good actress. Her name is AC Stevens. Yeah, so at least AC used to pay me enough for my rent. So I trained AC in a gym in Kahawa Wendani, where I have trained for like the longest time. It's called Just Train Gym. If you're looking for a good gym that's very affordable and has very nice gym, and you're along Thika Road, check out Just Train Gym. So I trained AC for a minute there. And I remember the first time I moved there because of AC. And then I had to like relocate. No, I had to like get back and forth, and then I realized it's not making sense, so I decided to move. Mind you, her money was only catering for my one bedroom. We did not have food, we did not have shit. And my dad knows I'm independent, but then I don't ask money from my dad ever. I don't even remember the last time. I think that was back in high school. And I don't need from men as well. So it was just me, and my sister Bree was in KU, so I didn't expect her to bring any money. You know, she was a student, and we needed to move. So we moved out. I don't know if you guys knew. And then COVID hit. Hey, just when we were about to start saving for a chair. So remember, we stayed with our carpet. Let me laugh, guys, because right, people assume it's easy. So we stayed with our carpet for almost a year, like a carpet without a seat. The seat I have, like the grey seat in my house, we saved for it like in bits. It was 40 G's, so we saved for it in bits, and then finally paid. But for the longest time, I used to record my workouts in a grey carpet. Not even the one I have right now, like the ones that you buy at the Mukunji for like 600 $. And I was so proud of myself because I felt like this is progress. And I'm looking at people back at home who are older than me and they don't have their places, you know. So I was like setting myself up. So yeah, what was I telling you guys? Yes, so I used to record my workouts on the carpet. And then we did not have a screen, we did not have things to do, but I had a laptop. So I used to watch movies there. So I'm forgetting, my mind diverts a lot. So yes, and then we saved slowly. Then you wouldn't get any grants, you wouldn't get nothing. I think the only grant I worked with around that time was Benji. So there was Face of Benji, I think it's 2019 or 2020, I don't remember honestly, guys. So when I did Face of Benji, and I'm like, so a brand is actually interested in me. I figured I have to like repackage myself and start being serious. And then now COVID hit, guys. When COVID hit, broke, I had to go home. You know, sometimes giving up is the option. You know, people say don't give up. But sometimes giving up is actually an option. So I was like, hey, you're struggling to pay rent, and it's not like you were focused on at home. Like it's not like your dad kicked you out. So we decided to pack our few things. At least we didn't have we had zero electronic. Zero. We didn't have a gas, we didn't have a fridge, we didn't have a microwave, we didn't have shit. So we decided, hey, me and Green, we decided, we won't struggle here. I remember this one day. This one day we had 8 shillings. Actually, guys, I know you guys will think I'm lying. Nothing Kitambo 2020. This day we had 80 bob, so we bought in Jahe, like black beans. And then the woman sold us the ones that have not even. And then we cooked, and that's the only money we had. So it was just like, we had chapati and uncooked black beans. And then on that day, when I looked at my sister's face, I was like, we're going back home because we're not poor at home. Like, we do well. We do okay. We're not like rich. So we decided to go back home with our things, COVID time. During that time, I was just training like at home, and then I went back to my old gym. Now it was open for us. Like, it wasn't open for the public, but we could train. I took that time to get my certification and really understand this craft. So when COVID was over, people have gained weight, it was time for business. That is where we were making the money. So I got very premium clients. I remember I had a client in, where's this place? I can't remember the name, like the specific place, but a very good client. When I gave her my rate card, the one I had thought of during the COVID time, I was like, oh, so people can pay this much, so I'm this valuable. I decided to actually create a rate card. So if you're a brand, if you're a trainer, if you're a photographer, get your rate card. Whatever you feel is your worth, put it there. It doesn't have to make sense to other people. The right people will always pay. Okay. So yes, so I had my rate card, I had good clients, and I was surviving. And then my one and only amazing, the longest client I've ever had, Dali Pinky. I have trained Dali for the longest time. So even when times were bad and clients, clients fall off, like it's very hard to get, it was very hard to get clients all season because people were broke from what COVID had done. But Dali, we put fun again. When she has, we train. When she doesn't have, we train. So yeah, she was very consistent and she really helped me financially, guys. I have to give her that. So when because she was always training. So even if the money ever delays, she's always gonna hit the gym. Even when other clients like pull out or fall out along the way. So after that, I'm still in Wendani. Yeah, so I started making some money. I'm like, I don't like this place I'm living. Like I've always wanted better. I'm like, let's move from here. I didn't like the tiles. The tiles were blue. Like, how do you have blue tiles? Like blue tile. Okay, it's okay, guys. But for me, blue was a bit off. So I told my sister, let's just move. So we moved to another place, still in Kahawa, and it was a very nice house. It was nice. It was a very, I think it was the prettiest apartment. Yeah, it was a very, very good apartment. But I didn't have CCTVs, so our things were stolen. So during COVID, I was doing online training. I was able to save some money and buy things. I bought microwave, put it in the house. I bought something, put it in the house. I finished paying for the seat, blah, blah, blah. So now when we moved to that house, at least now we had things. We had a seat. Guys, I'm telling you that day the seat came, we were so happy. What? You were like, oh my God, we were so happy. We were extremely happy because we felt like that was the biggest thing we had to buy. And then now there's a screen, guys. And then we do not want like the small TV. I asked Brie, which one do you want? She's like, anything from 50 inch. And then I'm like, hey, Basi, let's wait. Let's just keep saving. So yeah, I kept saving. And now I think my house has everything. But that house we moved to, our things were stolen. Not like our things. I lost my phone and my laptop. I think I had just like gone to like pick something from the laundry area, like from the hanging lines. And then when I came down, our things were stolen. And then we decided we have to move again because I felt so bad. And then it came at a time where I was very low in my life. So I was like, God, what the fuck? I remember even my laptop, it was open because I was actually applying for jobs. I was applying for jobs because I was feeling like, where my life is at, it's very scary. Do you like ever get to a place where you feel like things are not moving? And then I'm very impatient. It's actually a vice I try to work on. So I was feeling like I was very impatient. I was questioning God, like I was actually telling him, I'm not a bad person. Like how you tell God, I'm not a bad person, like when bad things happening to me. So when we reported and nothing was done, we decided to move to the house we are at right now. And things have been amazing. But there's something I won't tell you guys until the next video. 2022 tried me. It tried me, but I feel like that's a story that requires a different video. So guys, I feel so vulnerable. It was TMI, it was too much information. Was it though? I feel like it's important for us to give such stories so that when people see you enjoying small moments, when people see you enjoying small things, they don't think you have it easy. I'm not from a rich family, guys. I'm not. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this part, and if you guys did, tell me so that I can do more story time. Okay, thank you so much for being here. I love you guys so much. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share. Stay charged, stay grateful. tomorrow.